Welcome back, everyone. And by everyone, I mean one person. It's that I save I
Hi, how are you?
for those who 10 years from now. I am Batwolf. My character is named Wolf. I've been playing Fallout since November. This particular character that I've continued saving. It's now April 5th, I believe. So, a few months. He is level 129, getting close to 130, which is nice. I have maxed out all his attributes. I have all the magazine perks, you can see here. I have all the bobbleheads, which aren't here. I should show you what the display looks like. I found all the bobbleheads. Again, that took me forever, and there were many deaths, including my own, several times. I believe I have found every named location on the map. I've played the Automatron DLC, finished that story. I've built all kinds of robots. I haven't built one that looks like this, but I could. This DLC was a lot of fun. It gives you a lot of options, and the best part is, at least for me, it gives you something to do even after you finish the story. You can keep going around looking for more of the Mechanists' creations. Here we are at... Wow, that's loud. We're at Spectacle Island again. My own personal island. Nobody can visit. Fortunately, since it's an island surrounded by water, even enemies don't show up. So, I think we're going to have a rad storm. That would be lovely. Up here. Alright, where did I put it? What did I do with the... Oh, there it is. You can build this bobblehead display stand using your workshop. You can have as many of them as you want. What would be nice would be if the bobbleheads themselves place them in one and they sort of appear at all the others. So you could... Alright, that's too loud. Oi. That's just too loud. I don't want to go anywhere that's going to be spoilery. Here. You've been here. I'll see if I can find, we'll explore the vault that we spent 200 years in after the war, and see if, well, during and after the war. See if there's anything that, anything new there. Anything you might have missed when you left. In the beginning of the game, the vault is a good place to just go and escape. No one else ever comes inside. So, good grief, it's windy here too. Well, fortunately we'll be underground. This stuff does not respawn. It'd be nice if it did. You have to hit the button. And I come out here and... And it takes a while. There we go. And somehow, magically, MacCready beat me down here. It's the magic of companions. Okay, and of course you remember since you've escaped the vault, there's no real spoilers I can give you here. Again, this stuff doesn't respawn. But here, if we come down here, this is where you spent the war. You can open this and see your spouse.
I'm really sorry. You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
Aw, poor MacCready. And there's, you know, I'm playing a male character, so my spouse was female. The 50s weren't a very enlightened time, so there weren't any males marrying males. Fortunately, 2270, whatever it is when you escape, is better, so you can romance your male companions if you're playing a male. All these others are, you know, and you can't open them.
Malfunction in cryopod manual release override.
But you can keep your spouse preserved and visit whenever you like. And of course, there's another pod here.
Critical failure in cryogenic array. All vault residents must...
With, you know, unfortunately deceased. These are your neighbors. Not all of your neighbors made it into the vault, of course. And if you're unlucky, you'll get to meet some of them. They've turned into ghouls. Now, I don't know if you found it. There's a security baton that lays here that you can use on roaches when you first emerge. So if you ever decide to play a second time, start all over, why, you'll have a melee weapon to use other than your fists.
Normal? The hairs in the back of my neck standing straight up like this?
Yes, MacCready, that's perfectly normal. There's the generator room. I've never tried running in between these two things to see what happens. I'm sure you get electrocuted. And here's the employee area. Of course, you picked up your holotape that was in here. I think it was, what was it, Missile Command, I think. Hope you remember to pick up your holotape.
Hey, so who let the cleaning robot loose in here?
What kind of annoys me is you can't actually sleep in any of these beds. No matter when you come here, what time it is, how injured you are, you can't sleep here. Because this would be a nice place to live, you know, by yourself.
This place is cleaner than my own house.
No enemies, no settlers, nothing. But not an option. Alright, where's the office? Okay, here we go to the overseer's office. You can see there's sort of a sheen of water on a lot of the floors. That's because the cryo system is failing. And don't forget, when you get high enough level, you can come in here and get this cryolator gun. I used it a couple of times and discovered I didn't actually like it. It wasn't as powerful as whatever I was using at the time. So, huh. Now this has got to be new stuff. I didn't know stuff spawned here because
This is a pleasant change.
I picked this place
I can hear
clean
myself thinking here.
long ago. Oh well. I don't know why.
Thinking's out of the question in here.
Of course, you've gotten everything that was here. Anyway, there's that's what the the vault looks like. I've never seen anything respawn here. I don't know why. There's no way I could have missed that, because I looked in everything multiple times. You can come down here and get your feet wet. As you can see, because the cryo system is failing, so...
Don't fancy being buried alive.
Alright, MacCready. He's such a child. Hup, ho! Trying to think if there's anything else, any like hidden things around Sanctuary you might not have found. Oh, have you found the hidden fallout shelter behind one of the houses? I'll show you where that is. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna come down this way. I like taking shortcuts. What I get? Oh, see? Enemies spawn here and then get killed by my defenses. Their bodies disappear, but their stuff stays. So if you come around behind these houses, the very last house before the circle, this blue one, and as you can see here, there's the there's the foundation that I was building on earlier. But this last house at the corner is a set of doors. I don't know if you found this yet, but it's nothing, you know, huge and spectacular. There are several gold bars, which is nice, and a bunch of pre-war money, which I collect. Pre-war money is great because it weighs absolutely nothing. I don't think I have any in my inventory right now. Oh yes, I do. See, I've got 8 of them, and they weigh nothing, so they don't take up any weight in your inventory. You can carry on as much as you want. And each one can be turned into a unit of cloth for building. So, it really, pre-war money is just great that way. And of course, you know, everything you want to build in a settlement, beds and all that, take a lot of cloth. That's why I started collecting every article of clothing I could get my hands on from here. Quiet you. And there's this safe, and there's like stacks of gold sitting here when you first arrive. It doesn't, nothing respawns, of course. Can't have that. But this is also another nice place to retreat. Your settlers won't come down here and bother you. You can like leave stuff here. You can sleep here. Stay here. This bed you can sleep in. Took me a while to find this. And there's, you know, a few safes scattered around in the houses. I think there was one that I couldn't open right away. I had to wait till I'd leveled up. Unfortunately, I've scrapped them all, I think. Just because... At one point, when I was doing the story, late in the story, I was wearing my X01 armor, and it was getting the snot beat out of it frequently, and it required a lot of steel to repair.
What?
So I was scrapping everything I could get my hands on. There's the restaurant again. I love that they added signs that you can put all over the place. I love that. Wish you could make neon signs. And what I really like is that neon open sign. That would be fun. And here's my little shopping mall. I should show you how I did this.